Hampi Festival, Mysore Dasra, Swadeshi Mela, and her important dance performances are Lalitodaya Vilasa, dealing with Sri Chakra Madhuryam, 26 presentations in Shankara Channel and Ayush TV, Sri Krishna Karunamruta, original Leela Shuka Kavi's Kannada translation, Sri Shankara Narayana Pargi Upadhyaya, then a number of such things. She has been conferred several awards, Aryabhatta Youth Award in 2007 by Sri Vidya Vedic Pratishtana, Karnataka Press Club Council, by the Rotary, and so on. And you all very well know that today she is going to present the Navarasas in the Ramayana. As we all know, Ramayana is the oldest epic in the world. It is the primordial Kavya of India, written by the primordial poet Valmiki, consisting of 24,000 verses in Anushtut style. Seven sections or kandas. It deals with the origin and evolution of the solar race, also called as Ikshvaku Vamsha. And the main theme of the Ramayana is the extension of the Vedic ideals, Satya, Rita, Dharma. Satya is truth, absolute truth. Rita is cosmic order. Dharma, righteousness. So in this Ramayana, we find the idealistic people such as the idealistic son Rama, idealistic brother Lakshmana, idealistic friend Sugriva, idealist devotee Anjaneya, and so on and so forth. This Ramayana has stood the test of the time, as we see in one of the famous verses written by Valmiki alone, Yavat sthasyanti girayah saritascha mahitale tavad Ramayana katha lokeshu pracharishyati. Means, as long as the mountains are there in this world, as long as the rivers flow in this world, so long the story of the Ramayana will be present continuously. Which is true because you find the latest edition of the Ramayana with 11 commentaries edited by Robert Philip Goldman, who is the professor and chairman of the Department of Asian, South Asian and Dravidian Studies at University of Berkeley in West of America. From there to Bali Islands in the east, from the Bok region of Russia to the Fiji Islands in the south, you find 300 variations of the Ramayana percolated in the last 6,000 years. So that way, Ramayana has stood the test of time over 7,000 years, last 5,000 years BC and the present 2,000 years. This is because Valmiki himself told that this is the story of Mahavishnu, who incarnated as Lord Rama in Treta Yuga for uplifting the Dharma and driving away the demons, the Asuras, the Daityas and the Danavas. He clearly states that Rama was well aware of his divinity, yet he behaved like the common human beings and follow the rules and regulations of Dharma, especially given by his father Dasharatha. So that way, this Ramayana, as the very word denotes, Ramasya Ayanam Ramayanam. Ayanam means the journey or the path of Rama has traversed and stood the test of time. Elsewhere in the epic, again Valmiki declares this is not only the story of Rama, but also the story of Sita and the conduct of Sita. Sita Yaha Charitam Mahat. This is the great conduct of Sita. Of course, if it's not out of place if I quote Mahatma Gandhi while writing to the people in India in his regular paper Young India in 1941 said, when once India gets freedom, what type of people we need? He writes, we need the ideals of Sita, Savitri, and Shakuntala and Damayanti, and not of the Western prudes and Amazons. That is what he declared, which has become true with the Ramayana traversing several millennia. And this Ramayana, consisting of 24,000 verses, although written by sage Valmiki, a bachelor, you find the 9 sentimental rasas being depicted, being wonderfully interwoven with the main theme of the Ramayana, the Navarasas. So, the Navarasas, that is Shrungara, Veera, Karuna, Adbhuta, Hasya, Bhayanaka, Bibhatsa, Raudra, Shanta. All 9 sentiments are depicted here in appropriate places by Valmiki. So it is nothing but the depiction of the 9 sentiments through the Sanchara, Vibhagas and Vibichari Bhavas. Very well by Valmiki, as told by Bhoja in his Shrungara Prakasha, a classic on poetry, where he says, Unmajjanti Nimajjanti Yatracha Prema Sanyakaha. So, Sarve Rasascha Bhavascha Samudra Taranga Iva Sannidhau Unmajjanti Nimajjanti Yatracha Prema Sanyakaha. This is what Bhoja Raja of Dharanagara in 11th century elaborates upon in his Shrungara Prakasha, keeping in mind the Ramayana, where he says the 9 rasas will come out, will emerge and come down, will wax and wane like the waves of the ocean, where the ultimate is Shanta, that is tranquility and bliss. So that's what you are going to see now in this depiction of Navarasas in the Ramayana by Dr. Jayashree Ravi and her team, and supported by her husband, molecular biologist Dr. Ravi.
Ni pa ma ri sa ri sa re ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ri sa ri sa re ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ri sa ri sa re ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ri sa ri Sare gama pa ni sa ni pa ma ri sa ri Sare gama pa ni sa ni pa ma ri sa ri Sari gama pare gama pani sa ni pa ma ri sari. Sari gama pare gama pani sa ni pa ma ri sari. Sari gama pare gama pani sa 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 ni ni pa 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 ma ma ri sari. Sari gama pare gama pani sa 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 ni ni pa 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 ma ma ri sari. Sari gama pare gama pani sa ni pa ma ri sari. Sari gama pare gama pani sa ni pa ma ri sari. Sari gama pa ma ga re gama pa ni sa ma re sa ni pa ma re sa ni pa re sa ni pa ma re sa ni pa re sa ni pa ma ga ma re sa. Galaddanagandam Niladrunga Khandam Chalacharushundam Jagatranashundam Lasadantakandam Vipadbhanga Chandam Shiva Prema Pindam Bhaje Vakratundam Bhaje Vakratundam Bhaje Vakratundam. Galaddanagandam Niladrungakhandam Chalacharushundam Jagatranashundam Galaddanagandam Niladrungakhandam Chalacharushundam Jagatranashundam Rasadantakandam Vipadbhanga Chandam Shiva Prema Pindam Bhaje Vakratundam Lasadantakandam Vipadbhanga Chandam Shiva Prema Pindam Bhaje Vakratundam Bhaje Vakratundam Bhaje Vakratundam Bhaje Vakratundam Bhaje Vakratundam.
Oh, Sakhi, my friend, what are you doing?
I am taking out rasa, the essence of fruits. Would you like to taste?
It's sweet.
It's bitter.
Oh, it's sour.
It has mixed taste. Yes, as the fruits have different tastes, even life has.
Life has? Then you squeeze the life to draw the rasa, right?
Not that. Rasa in life is established by the practice of sattvika bhavas, durable psychological states. Natya Shastra elaborately explains how the rasas are derived by stage play. A beautiful dance drama or ballet, Navarasa Ramayana, is set in the auditorium nearby. Let us go and watch. I will explain to you about Navarasa. The dance starts with Veera Rasa or Rasa of Valor. Come on.
पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं सरिग मम मगरिग माप गनिद मम सरिग मम मगरिग माप गनिद मम पदनि मापद गमप रे गम गरि सनि द पद मम गरि सरिग मम मगरिग माप गनिद मम सरिग मम मगरिग माप गनिद मम पदनि मापद गमप रे गम गरि सनि द मम गमरि पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गं दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गं पूरित नानाविध फलवर्गं दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गं पूरित नानाविध फलवर्गं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् नमाम्यहम् जनकेन समादिष्टाः सचिवाः प्राविशान् पुरीम्। तत्तनुः पुरतः कृत्वा निर्जग्मुः पार्थिवाग्नया। नृणां शतानि पञ्चाशत्कयताना महात्मना मण्टूषामष्टचक्राब्धा समूहस्ते कथञ्चन इदं धनुर्वरं ब्रह्मन् संस्पृशामीह पाणिना यत्नवांश्च भविष्यामि तोलने पूरणेऽपि वा यत्नवांश भविष्यामि तोलने पूरणेऽपि वा
Rajan, if Rama is allowed to touch this marvelous bow, he would give a try to lift it up, shake and swing the bow.
रामायणे अयं वीर रसः वीर 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 रसः
The word rasa is used to describe an aesthetic experience arising from watching the expression of various emotions in a variety of art forms, especially drama. Natya Shastra quotes Vibhavanubhava Sanchari Sanyogat Rasanishpattihi. Determinant Vibhava, consequent Anubhava, and complementary psychological state Sanchari Bhava together make durable psychological state, sthayi bhavas, established and connoisseurs relish an aesthetic pleasure called rasa.
I truly felt Lord Rama in front of me. How do we evaluate Veera Rasa?
Utsaha, or courage, is the durable psychological state for Veera Rasa. Heroism, determination, and courage are the related emotions.
These are the qualities of life to be practiced by everyone. What is the next episode?
Shringara. For Shringara Rasa, a durable psychological state is love or rati. Beauty, devotion, and aesthetic sentiments are the related emotions. The wedding of Rama and Sita in Ramayana is a good example for that.
रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं जनन मरण भय शोक विदूरम् जनन मरण भय शोक विदूरम् सकल शास्त्र निगमागम सारम् जनन मरण भय शोक विदूरम् सकल शास्त्र निगमागम सारम् पिबरे रामरसम् रसने पिबरे रामरसम् पिबरे रामरसम् Sari gama bari, re gama bada gama bada ma bada ni da ba ma ga ga ri gama da ni da ni sari gama bari, re gama bada gama bada ma bada ni da ba ma ga ri gama da ni da ni Sari gama bari, re gama bada gama bada ma bada ni da ba ma ga ri gama da ni da ni sari gama bari, re gama bada gama bada ma bada ni da ba ma ga ri gama da ni da ni इयं सीता मम सुतं सह धर्मचरी तव प्रतीच्छ चैनां भद्रं ते पाणिं गृहीष्व पाणिना पतिव्रता महाभागा ध्यायेवानुगता सदा इत्युक्त्वा प्राचिपद्राजा मन्त्रभूतं जलं तदा मन्त्रभूतं जलं तदा रामायणी अयं शृङ्गार रसः शृङ्गार 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 रसः
We truly relished Sringara Rasa. The wedding of Lord Rama and Sita was very divine.
What is the next episode of Ramayana? What rasa will be depicted?
Now, Bibhatsa Rasa will be presented. Jugupsa or disgust is the durable psychological state for Bibhatsa Rasa. Depression, dissatisfaction, and vulgarity are the related emotions. Those who are prone to these undesirable psychological states for a longer period of time will cultivate an unhealthy state of mind. That could become their personality. Their words and actions depict their mental health conditions.
Oh, which episode have they chosen for Bhibhatsa?
The episode of Shurpanakha, a demon sister of Ravana who tries to persuade Rama to marry her. He feels disgusted of her culture and behavior.
Sarvega mama magariga mapa danida mama sarvega mama magariga mapa danida mama padani mapa daga mama rega magariza gariza nida mama gamari pebare ramarasam rasane pibare ramarasam pibare ramarasam rasane pibare ramarasam pibare ramarasam परिपालित सरसि जगर्भाण्डं परिपालित सरसि जगर्भाण्डं परम पवित्रीकृत पाषाणं परिपालित सरसि जगर्भाण्डं परम पवित्रीकृत पाषाणं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं अहं शूर्पणखा नाम राक्षसी कामरूपी अरण्यं विचरामि यमेका सर्वभयङ्करा चिराय भव मे भर्ता सीतया किं करिष्यसि विकृता च विरूपा च न चेयं सदृशी तव अहमेवानुरूपाति भार्यारूपेण पश्य माम् इमां विरूपामसतीं करालं निर्णतोदरीम् अनेन ते सह भ्रात्रा भक्षयिष्यामि मानुषीम् ततः पर्वतशृङ्गानि वनानि विविधानि च
Very true. The nature, culture, and behavior of that demon Shurpanakha were disgusting.
From Bibhatsa, Bhayanaka rasa will arise. Being dejected, furious Shurpanakha complains to Ravana about the incident and persuades him to abduct Sita to Lanka. Ravana comes in the disguise of a Brahmana and drives her away to Lanka against her will. Bhaya, or fear, is a durable psychological state for Bhayanaka rasa. Terror, anxiety, and nervousness are the related emotions. Let us see what episode depicts the Bhayanaka rasa.
रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं शुद्ध परमहंस आश्रमगीतं शुद्ध परमहंस आश्रमगीतं शुकशौनक कौशिकमुखपीतं शुद्ध परमहंस आश्रमगीतं शुकशौनक कौशिकमुखपीतं विपरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं
वेदांत विज्ञान सुनिश्चितार्थ संन्यास योगाद्यतयः शुद्ध सत्वाः
द्विजातिवेशेण समीक्ष्य मैथिली समागतं पात्र कुसुम्भधारिणम् अशक्यमुद्वेष्टुमुपाय दर्शना अन्यमन्त्रयत् ब्राह्मणवत्तदाङ्गना इयं वृषी ब्राह्मणा काममास्यतामिदं च पाद्यम् प्रतिगृह्यतामिति इदं च सिद्धं वनजातमुत्तमम् त्वदर्थमव्यक्रमिहोपभुज्यताम् अपहृत्य शचीं भार्यां शक्यमिन्द्रस्य जीवितुं न च रामस्य भार्यां मामपनीयास्ति जीवितम् सीताया वचनं श्रुत्वा दशग्रीवः प्रतापवान् हस्ते हस्तं समाहत्य चकार सुमहद्वपुः भयानक भयानक रसः भयानक रसः
Yes, Ravana's appearance and behavior was really terrible. What kind of anxiety, nervousness Sita Mata might have experienced?
From Bhayanaka Rasa, Karuna Rasa emerges. Shoka or compassion is the durable psychological state. Compassion, pity, sympathy are the related emotions. A bird named Jatayu is the hero of this episode for Karuna Rasa. He was an old big bird.
sa re ga ma 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 ga re ga ma pa ga ni da ma ma pa ga ni ma pa ga ma ma re ga ma ga re sa ni da pa ga ma ma ga re sa re ga ma 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 ga re ga ma pa ga ni da ma ma sa re ga ma 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 ga re ga ma pa ga ni da ma ma pa ga ni ma pa ga ma pa re ga ma ga re sa ni da ma ma ga ma re re రామ రసం రసమే పిబరే రామ రసం పిబరే రామ రసం రసమే పిబరే రామ రసం పిబరే రామ రసం दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गम दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गम पूरित नानाविध फलवर्गम दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गम पूरित नानाविध फलवर्गम पिबरे रामरसं रसमे पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं शब्दम् अवसुप्तस्तु जटायुरथ शुश्रुवे निरीक्ष्य रावणं क्षिप्रम् वैदेहीं च ददर्श सः निपपातः तो वृद्धो धरण्याजीवितः तं दृष्ट्वा पतितं भूमौ क्षतजात् जटायुषम् 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 रामायणे अयं करुणारसः करुणा 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 रसः
What a pathetic condition Sita had in her life. Jatayu is a great warrior. Though he was old, he felt saving Sita was his social responsibility and tried his best to save her till his wings were severed by Ravana.
You are right. He holds his last breath till Rama and Lakshmana reach that spot so that he could intimate the incident. At the same time, Rama and Lakshmana completed Jatayu's last rituals, considering his heroism and great help.
By the way, where does Hasya or comic incident be traced in Ramayana?
Hasa, a comic, is the durable psychological state. Humor, sarcasm, laughter are the related emotions. When Hanuman, in the form of a tiny guy, travels to Lanka to trace Sita Mata, he keeps checking in the queen's chamber where he sees Queen Mandodari, Ravana's wife. As he has just heard about Sita Mata and not yet seen her, he mistakes Ravana's wife Mandodari as Sita Mata. See, how does he celebrate?
पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं जनन मरण भय शोक विदूरं जनन मरण भय शोक विदूरं सकल शास्त्र निगमागम सारं जनन मरण भय शोक विदूरं सकल शास्त्र निगमागम सारं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं अस्फोटयामास चुचुम्बपुच्छम् ननन्दचिक्रीड जगौ जगामा स्तम्भानरोहन्निपपात भूमौ निदर्शयन् सौआं प्रकृतिं कपिना रामायणे अयं हास्य रसः हास्य 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 रसः हास्य रसः
Vismaya or wonder is a durable psychological state for Adbhuta Rasa. Curiosity, astonishment, mystery are the related emotions. The way all the kapis or monkeys created the Ramasetu bridge to Sri Lanka is a wonder even today. That is the episode in Ramayana for the Rasa of wonder, Adbhuta. Adbhuta is followed by Raudra. As you already guessed, Ravana was killed by Rama. Krodha or anger is the durable psychological state for Raudra Rasa. Violence, irritability, stress are the related emotions. In Navarasa, the ninth rasa is Shanta. which is later added by Abhinavagupta. Shama or calmness is a durable psychological state for Shantarasa. Peace, relaxation, and rest are related emotions. After Rama won the battle with Ravana and recovered Sita Mata, the play ends in Shantarasa while Rama gifts the Vanaras with a happy and peaceful mind.
Is there any practical relevance of Navarasa in this modern age?
Ramayana is an evergreen scripture for mankind. All the psychological states depicted through Ramayana are natural mental states of human beings. What is important is a person needs to culture all the emotions to lead a tranquil life. Non-desirable rasas such as Bibhatsa, Bhayanaka, Raudra are to be reduced with a consistent practice of yoga way of life. And durable psychological states for desirable rasas such as Veera, Karuna, Adbhuta, Hasya and Shanta to be cultured more. Shringara is called the king of all the rasas.
What a great message! That's how Ramayana is an outstanding teacher for human life. The life of Rama is a great example for excellent values.
I will start reading Ramayana from today. Without reading once, I feel my life is incomplete.
रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं परिपालित सरसि जगर्भाण्डं परिपालित सरसि जगर्भाण्डं परम पवित्रीकृत पाषाण्डं परिपालित सरसि जगर्भाण्डं परम पवित्रीकृत पाषाण्डं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं ततोऽतिसृष्टा रामेण सर्वतो हरियूथपाः अभिपेतुर्महारण्यम् हृष्टाः शतसहस्रशः तेन तान्नग सङ्काशाः शाखा मृगगणर्षभाः बभञ्जुर्वानरास्तत्र प्रचकर्षुश्च सागरम् रामायणे अयम् अद्भुतरसः अद्भुतरसः अद्भुत अद्भुतरसः रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं रसने पिबरे रामरसं पिबरे रामरसं शुद्ध परमहंस आश्रमगीतं शुद्ध परमहंस आश्रमगीतं शुकशौनक कौशिकमुखपीतं शुद्ध परमहंस आश्रमगीतं शुकशौनक कौशिकमुखपीतं विपरे रामरसम् रसने पिबरे रामरसम् पिबरे रामरसम्
Shri Rama, why are you simply throwing your weapon against Ravana's weapon? Apply Brahmastra and slay him.
ब्रह्मणा निर्मितं पूर्वम् इन्द्रार्थममितौजसा दत्तं सुरपतेः पूर्वं त्रिलोकजयकाङ्क्षिणः हस्ताधतस्याशु कार्मुकं तत्ससायकम् निपपात सह प्राणैर्भक्ष्यमानस्य जीवितात् रामायणे अयं रौद्र रसः रौद्र 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 रसः Mahamagariga mapa dani dama mapa dani mapa dama pariga magariza gariza ni dama pamagamari pibare ramarasam rasane pibare ramarasam पिबरे रामरसम् रसमे पिबरे रामरसम् पिबरे रामरसम् दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गम् दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गम् पूरित नानाविध फलवर्गम् दूरीकृत पातक संसर्गम् पूरित नानाविध फलवर्गम् पिबरे रामरसम् रसमे पिबरे रामरसम् पिबरे रामरसम् विभीषणो अथ सुग्रीवो हनुमान् जाम्बवस्तथा सर्वे वानर मुखाश्च रामेणाकृष्ट कर्मणा नत्वा सर्वे महात्मानं ततस्ते प्लवदर्शभाः विसृष्टाः पार्थिवेन्द्रेण किष्किन्धामभ्युपागमन् किष्किन्धा अभ्युपागमन् किष्किन्धामभ्युपागमन् रामायणी अयं शान्तरसः शान्त 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 रसः शान्त रसः अनेन श्रीमद्रामायणेन पारायणेन भगवान् सर्वदेवात्मकः सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत्समेतः श्रीरामचन्द्रः सुप्रीतः सुप्रसन्नो वरदो भवतु श्रीरामचन्द्रार्पणमस्तु श्रीरामचन्द्रार्पणमस्तु श्रीरामचन्द्रार्पणमस्तु
I request the audience to stay for another 5 to 10 minutes, please. Pujya Guruji, please, stage Bani. And also Didi. And everybody in the first row, please come to the stage. Please come and bless our artists. So, Pibare Ramarasam, how was it? As Abhinava Gupta says, that rasa is Brahmananda Sahodara. Through arts, we have to realize the state of Brahman also. So I think this play was truly successful in taking us to this Brahmananda experience. I now request Subramaniam sir, please. Your blessings.
Om Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is very fond of Ramayana. In his Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, we find Kama and Kanchana repeated more than 1,000 times. In the Ramayana, Sri Rama laughed twice. Once when he was in Ayodhya, while leaving for the Aranyavasa, he started giving Godana. One Brahmana by name Trijata came and Rama said, "You can take any number of cows." Brahmana said, "As many as you give." Rama said, "As many as you can take." That conversation is very beautiful. And finally, Rama gives a small javelin to that Brahmana. "You take this stick, throw it. Wherever the stick falls, till then, whatever number of cows are available, all of them will be yours." Then that Brahmana takes a sort of exercise to throw the javelin to the maximum distance. Rama laughed at the greed of man. Kanchana. Second, when Surpanaka comes, Rama and Lakshmana played football with her. He threw her to Lakshmana. He threw her to Rama, and they both enjoyed the wonderful football game, laughing at the karma of man. Kama and Kanchana are the worst enemies, highlighted by Sri Ramakrishna, wonderfully presented by this team here. 2. Ramananda Sagar produced the beautiful Ramayana, and he consulted many Ramayanas. In this country, we have many Ramayanas, many commentaries under the Ramayana. We can collect them and present all the Navarasas in Sita's character, in Sri Rama's character, in Hanuman's character. Shanta Bhavana. When Parsuram comes with the frightening tone, terrorizing the entire galaxy, Sri Rama maintains that Shanta Bhavana. Beautiful depiction in Ramananda Sagars and in the Ramayana. So, my advice to Jayasri Didi is, she can go in for Navarasas in Rama alone, Navarasas in Sita alone, Navarasas in Hanumanji alone. The 3 major characters can be taken. Beautiful humor is available when they go to Madhuvana, Hanumanji and others. Everything can be done. In addition to what they have presented as an extension, the 3-dimensional devotion, Anushtana Bhakti, Parinama Bhakti, and we have Bhavana Bhakti, Vatsalya Bhavana, Dasya Bhavana, Sakhya Bhavana, Madhura Bhavana, Shanta Bhavana, Shatru Bhavana. All these bhavanas can be beautifully presented by the same creative artist, and I am very happy she has been able to bring out the Navarasas in the Ramayana, being faithful to Valmiki, and she has followed the sequence also. I admire, and you might have observed every time they have used Pibare Ramarasam, there is a difference in the presentation. I was very keenly observing the movements. She is a creative artist. I admire her. I admire the entire party. And our Sridhar has given an elaborate introduction. Very beautifully, his Sanskrit knowledge has been very well utilized for the depiction of the Navarasas. I congratulate the team, and I want this team to expand further for the welfare of mankind, for the education of mankind, for the enlightenment of mankind, for the elevation of mankind. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You have given everything vast. What can I tell you more? But I would say you, to all of you, to my sisters and my brothers and all, just let Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Early morning, sing on the Bhagwan Ram, and whenever you have time to come to the Bhagwan Shiva, Rama, Om, Shanti, 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 Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram.
Okay. Nothing to say. She made us very emotional.
Sarvebhyo Namaha. My heartfelt gratitude to our beloved Guruji, Dr. Nagendraji, for providing such a wonderful opportunity to perform in this beautiful occasion and supporting in all the way. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. M.K. Sridharji, my guide in PhD, and also registrar here, who is an excellent, he's a scholar in Sanskrita, English, literatures. And he promoted me, he motivated me to make this production. And he has given a very good idea and also introduction to it. I'm very much grateful to Dr. M.K. Sridharji for such a great support ever. I thank Subramaniamji, always my mother, I always call Amma, my beloved Nagaratnaji, for support since very beginning. Whenever I face some problem in all respects, just I go to her and get solution. So it is like a, mother, like a hometown for me. S-VYASA is like my mother's place. I come here, enjoy. I could able to complete my degrees also. I'm very much grateful to all the cultural team and S-VYASA for great support ever. Thank you very much. And again, you people are gods for artists. Without you, our production cannot be successful. I really very much thankful to all of you for being with us and enjoying Navarasa Ramayana. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Okay. I'm glad that we had the trio from Kolkata Center for having come for the conference last day, and I hope you enjoyed the wonderful performance from our alumni, Dr. Jayashree. She did her doctorate in Natya and Yoga, Natya Yoga. and she has been in the field of dance, art, and others for many, many years. She runs a beautiful dance school and training the people. Compared to the last 3 days of cultural programs, today we saw the highest professionalism in the dance and the manifestation in the form of the ballet to bring about the Navarasas. And as Subramaniam said, Ramayana is an ocean, and you can bring this Navarasas in every character. As I said, Rama, Sita, Hanuman, everywhere we can bring it. So this attempt of Jayashree to bring about the wonderful ways of the Navarasa in a sequential way was very fine attempt she had done. I congratulate her and the entire team for having made this dimension. And I said that when she dances, it should not be only dance, there should be a backdrop. And I think this is the first time probably she brought the nice backdrop, selecting from few of the things. So what I want now is, as Subramaniam said, you should train our students who are here, BNYS, yoga, BNY, BAMS, and all these people to get trained in this Navarasa and the Navabhakti in Ramayana and see that they bring about wonderful, creative, innovative things and they can bring out beautiful videos. Last 2 days, it has been such a wonderful experience with wonderful videos, with audiovisual aids, with such creative grandeur that they were able to exhibit. And therefore, with your guidance and direction, we should see that we will be able to continuously develop newer and newer dimensions of these things. Yesterday, some of the professionals were sending, telling that our BNYS, BMS students are no less in professionalism. And therefore, you will be able to guide them and see that many such things are going to come up continuously in this university. You must have the Division of Yoga Humanities headed by our Dr. Soumya to see that we bring about such dimensions in Ramayana, Mahabharata, and various other Puranic things and see that our children, our students here will get embellished with a wonderful training that you can give them with the dance and the professionalism. This could be the things further. So today, I was very happy to see how our Ravana or Hanuman and these people were able to bring about the bhava with such wonderful action, hidden dance, and particularly coming again, the Pipare Ramarasam is a wonderful thing to take the mind to calmness. After each rasa, you should take it to the calmness, the Shantarasa in a sense. So we must enjoy and get the rasa of the Ramarasa. And that is the wonderful thing that you included. And as he rightly said, each time it's a very creative way of expression of Pibare Ramarasam. So congratulations for the beautiful artists who were able to bring these things in a very innovative way each time. Though the songs were the same, how you express this was a beautiful thing. Congratulations to both of you. With this, I once again am very happy that our alumni, headed by our Jayashree, the entire team, has been able to bring about this wonderful dimension of Navarasas in Ramayana. And I hope all of you enjoyed, and therefore you should all congratulate and please get up with a standing ovation to the entire team for the wonderful thing that they were created and did this.
The later commentators of Ramayana like Buddhaswami and others, please be seated now. Just 2 minutes. Buddhaswami and others give the etymology of the word Rama. Ramayante yoginaha dhyayante iti Ramaha. Rama, is recited and it resides, he resides in the heart of the yogis and the sages. They are sent into raptures by meditating upon the word of Rama. So that has been depicted today by Dr. Jayashree Ravi and her wonderful team of totally 8 members. What a powerful, moving, emotional performance. When I was seeing that, especially when the Jatayu episode came, I saw the admin secretary to Guruji, Sharada Shankar, was weeping, unable to control the powerful emotions depicted. That's how it comes from the heart. Then, when finally Sita gives the Amukta Malya made up of precious pearls, which was given to her by Rama, she gave it to Hanuman. There was Ananda Bhashpa, or the tear of joy in her eyes. I could see that. This is the power of the drum, the classic poetry when exhibited and dramatized, which have been done magnificently by the Lasya Vinaya team headed by Dr. Jayashree Ravi on behalf of the 24th Inkofira, on behalf of the S-VYASA and the S-VYASA deemed to be university. I place on record the outstanding performance, and we offer grateful thanks to her on this occasion. Last but not the least, I remember what the world famous Professor M. Hiriyanna writes with respect to such art performance in his work called Art Experience. Art, I quote, art is indeed a layman's yoga. By the attitude of detachment it evokes in man, albeit a supreme momentary of the supreme peace, Parama Shanti. That is what we have seen today. It is a fitting finale for the 24th conference. I offer grateful thanks to all the members, including Dr. Soumya, Manjunath, the coordinator and the dean of the Division of Yoga and Humanities, for coming out with such a wonderful cultural program on all 4 days. Thank you very much to the audience who could enjoy this in a very captivating way for non-stop 90 minutes. So I request last Jayashree Ravi to tell the names of the characters and end up with Shanti Mantra.
Again, just I take a moment to say excuses for some inconvenience in between. Please kindly take the good things and forget about little inconvenience happened. We definitely take care in the next show it doesn't happen and it will be rectified. Thank you. Here, artists are Kumari Sunidhi P, Kumari Gauri, Kumari Shri Raksha Hegde, Kumari Anusha Mundaganur, Kumari Samiksha, Kumari Jeevita Yes, Kumari Varna, Kumar Shreyas. Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.